Yep, I got it. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great week. Now I need to level up with you today because today's video is a mixture of 3 days spent working on the bus. In the last video you saw of the purple bus being worked on, we were ripping out the aircon pipes downstairs and all the electrical system from it and doing the windows. Then the following weekend when we came up, I started to remove the aircon pods from the roof, which has left us with a massive hole in the roof. With it being on the roof and it being a bit sketchy, I've not recorded anything. So I've got the bits of us pushing the pods up from inside, but when I was working on the roof, I just didn't film. One bit of me forgot to film, and the other bit was it's a bit dangerous, so my priority was just been keeping myself safe and getting the pods out. But it has left us with this. That is the shed roof, not the bus roof. So if we go up the stairs now, you can see the holes that have appeared. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back sort of 10 hours and you can watch how we got to this point, and then you'll be able to understand why there's now 2 massive holes in the roof. Back to the video, and today we are starting to take out these aircon pods and the piping. We're in the middle, I think it's Storm Bertie, isn't it? Storm Bert? Or something, I don't know. We're in the middle of a storm, so we're inside today, so we're actually working on the floodlight. We have got one, I forgot the other one, which is going to go this side, so you just have to bear with us. We're going to need to get onto the roof, undo the bolts. We need to cut the copper pipes, which we know there's no gas in now, which we found in last week's video. And then we need to sort of put some pressure on and start cutting out the silicone in these aircon pods to sort of try lifting them out. So let's see how we get on.
So there's these metal clips that are connecting the pipes to the roof, I think. And they're just screwed in. So I'm just going to unscrew them. Just rounding it off.
Let's have a look.
Might need Conrad's strength on this one.
Start on these ones. Because you're doing it around the wrong way. Oh. You were tightening them. In this episode of Bus Building, Nicole learns how to use a drill. Right, that's that one out. And then we've got this one here.
Oh, what's that, Phoebe?
Right, that gets to the pipes out. Let's pull them down. And we can chop them there.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go from there. So that's a good bit of copper. Right, while we're getting that bit out, I'm going to take on the roof. We're going to open the aircon pods, and then we will be able to see what bolts we can get out to get that done. So on the roof now, we're just going to start taking out the screws and the bolts that are holding the pods into the bus frame, so we can apply pressure and the silicone will obviously lift up and we can cut that out to get these out. So we're sort of just cutting holes into, here's one just taken out, into these all the way down to take the screws out and hopefully free some of that up. So we've now got out all of the screws that were in here into the metal brace on the actual strut of the roof. And now I was just looking at the electrical cable. At least I gave it a little tug and it's falling out. So I'll undo all the clips here from the fans. Yeah, pull that through from down there and get rid of all the electrical cable. Okay, so we've now snipped all of this off here. So this is loose, which is great. And these are the cables that run down here. And now I'm going to pass the camera to Phoebe, and Phoebe's going to show you where the wires are going to. Nicole is now unclipping, so we can pull this cable through, because we've only got one pair of snips. So pass the Phoebe camera, ready? You got it?
Yeah. So this is where the cables are coming to.
I need some snips.
And Mum was halfway through cutting the wires.
Can you see the hole where the cables come in?
Yeah.
Nicole?
Here.
There you go.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
And Mum's gonna
they're
try
really,
pushing
really tough. So not
the best.
not best for my weak hands. That's why Conrad does all the manual handling
You to try,
and
you
all
might
the
be able
tough
to rip
work.
It. Might be able to rip it.
No. We'll get there eventually.
There we go. Done
There
it.
we go. Woohoo!
Right. Pass some more cable out.
Yeah.
We've now taken out 12 screws that were in through the what isn't it called? Is it like fiberglass unit into the metal strut. So we've gone from that corner way round into this bottom corner. I'll take the bottom two off in that corner now. And I think I'm going to put some wood underneath, put some pressure pushing up, and then start cutting out the silicone and see if it starts to move. All the wiring's out now, so there's nothing connected to downstairs. The only thing that's connected to downstairs now would be the aircon pipes, which if we get a spanner on, we can undo from this side like Cliff did last week. So let's give that a go.
What size spanner do you need?
I don't know, I'll have a look. So we're taking the screws out of this main pillar bar and down the two sides. So in theory, this has just now been held in by silicone. I'm wondering whether I can... No, it's still solid. It'll be held in with the silicone. We need to get some sort of leverage on it. I have brought this stick, and I thought I had a bottle jack, and I haven't. So I've got my car jack out and see if we can leverage that into there. So Ryan very kindly has lent us a 12-ton jack, so it'll push it straight up. So we'll put that onto there, put this bit of wood onto the unit and give it a push and see if it comes up. I'm not holding my breath, but it's one way of trying. So let's see if we can get a bit higher, aren't we? So we'll lower this down a bit. Yeah, I want to try and push it there.
Okay.
Let's just go straight with it.
Right, it's not on that flush.
Right. That's it there, that's where it wants to be. So then it's well off to there. Yeah. Right, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we need to tighten it up, don't we?
Yeah.
Right. Put back there with it. You got some, look at Mummy's head, she's got some polystyrene in there. Just on this side, B, you can see what's going up there then.
I've got the wood, it's not the one.
So we're in the corner now of the pod. We've obviously broken the middle bit and it has lifted slightly, but it's trying to find a strong point, obviously in the gaps to make it lift. So we're face straight now, so it's going to buckle out and we'll just see what we get.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Broken it.
That's how weak the fiberglass is, isn't it?
Oh, it's got a lot of pressure on it.
Do you see it lifting up on the roof?
Yeah, I bet you can. Right, let's undo it. Oh,
It's gone up
right.
yours.
We need the knife, which is on the roof. Can you reach it, Phoebes? Can you see it?
Okay. So what we're doing, comrade?
So we've got the leverage on here, which is quite a strong point, but it's now popped it off the...
Don't put your hand in it.
It's popped it off the metal strut of the roof, and it's still popping the ceiling. So it's gone down with the knife and pop the ceiling that we can get to. I'm going to release this one, then we're going to reassemble it here and push here, and just go around it bit by bit and sort of prise it out. It's a painstaking job, but my plan with the roof is to put some windows in here to make it really bright. So these air compounds want to come out, plus it's extra weight out. It's just obsolete stuff. So I'm pleased I've got that done, because it's taken me 2 hours to get to this point. So we'll lower this one down.
2 hours and lots of tantrums.
No, there's no tantrums. I don't tantrum. But yeah, we can get that out, and then we can start getting... I want to push there next. If we push here, this will push this corner out. So let's come back to that. while I'm waving a knife around. Okay, tighten that up.
Last time we did it at an angle, it slipped.
At an angle? Oh, was it not? Were we further in last time?
I think we're about here.
Yeah.
No, you need to push it in towards the metal. Yeah, have it, yeah. Just hit it. Say it again. There you go, keep going. Come on, Nicole. Give it. Pull it, Nicole. Pull it.
It's near enough there.
That's as far as it's going.
You want to wallop?
There's
Do I need to stand up to wallop it?
I think so, but if you move it closer to the metal, it's going to slip.
No, it's not. It's going to put it off.
Slipping off the bottom of the jack.
Position it. Yeah, I've done that, so you can position it. Where was it last time? Where did we push? In the middle?
There.
Right, so it wants to be there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that might just broke the wood.
Right. We good at that? Right, let's go at that.
I think so.
Let's tighten this one up. Where's this? Have you got that knife again? It's here.
I was going to say, where's the snips? I think everything's on the roof.
Can you see what I mean though about the ceiling? It's everywhere. Like bits where you won't be able to get to it.
Try some snips.
No, I've got that right.
Gonna
So look at this little pump.
snip this cable.
I might want to stand back.
I think it's just snacking the fiberglass.
Yeah.
I'm honest. That's like fully out of the butts now. Hi, comrade.
Oh, hello. We have a major problem. Yeah, that's the roof. The pods, that well siliconed in, it's took the roof with it. Which is a bit of a problem, but I'm not fazed by it. So all I'm going to do is we'll cut, once we've got it out, here, straight line across, do the same on the other side, and then we'll re-panel the full roof here. Then that way we know we're not going to get any leaks. We're going to be putting solar panels in as well anyway, so this is probably good in a way. It's just more work, but you can see where the wood's pushed up here, obviously the actual pod.
Oh, yeah,
And
it's taking the roof with it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's taking the roof with it as well.
Wow.
Because the pod's here, but the pods sits on top of the roof. So if you, I don't know. I think if you angle grind across here, that would actually lift out now. It's all a learning curve. It's the first time I've had to work with aircon pods. They need to come out. I'm not leaving them on the roof because I can fit a kilowatt solar in the space of this. Plus, obviously, we've got all of this down here we can fill as well. Obviously, I want to leave the skylights open, so we need that space. So yeah, we need to get these out. It is annoying, but again, I think I say it every week, it's stuff you find when you're doing this sort of stuff. It's not great, but we'll keep ploughing on. We've had to angle grind a bit of the roof out. Also, what we kind of literally just lifted this out of place. If you look at this
Oh,
now,
you're making me feel a bit queasy.
it's just a matter of getting that out, which takes a lot of the weight of it out. Let me saw it and then we'll get that bit out.
Okay. We have a hole in our roof.
Hello.
A big, massive hole. But the good news is that the aircon pod's out.
One of two. We will record taking the second one out. This, just we're trying to be safe, get it out properly. I've not recorded anything, so when we use this one, I will show you how we've done it. But the be all and end all of it. We've angle grinded around the pod on the outside, all the way down and around, which is then it's just exposed where the pod was, and the pod was lifted out. But this was the glue and screws that were holding it in, which we were never going to get to. So that's the only way. So then we've got radiator there, and obviously we have to take off the lid, then start on the other side. But that's going to be another day. Be the same video, but it'll be like the next day on from here. That's taken us about 3.5 hours to get that one out. So yeah, we'll keep going. Just going to tidy up a couple of the edges on this so they're not sharp, and I'll be very happy. So now you've seen that probably about 10 minutes of footage, which was about 10 hours. We've got the holes in the roof, which you've just seen. There's a lot of stuff that's come off the roof. So we've got like air condensing refrigerator units. We've got the pods that were sat on the roof, and even still on the roof today, we've got one of the pods that we've ripped out. So if I take you up here and put you through the hole in the roof, whoop, we've still got a pod. It's loose, it's just sat on the roof that we need to get rid of. So today is very much going to be sort of a getting sorted, and there's still one bit of aircon piping in downstairs to rip out, and the pipes are upstairs are just dangling. So today's sort of a mixture of videos of everything that's going on that sort of finishes off the air conditioning sort of segment of removal from the bus. So let's crack on. So, we've now got the roof empty, everything that was on the roof is off, all the tools are off. I've just got to get them little bits of polystyrene on that side. But this is the gap. This is where the two aircon pods would have sat. And basically, the whole roof bus is basically the edge of the bus, two struts this side, two struts that side. Where the aircon pods is just two struts in the middle, which they sat on. It's a very big gap. And this is the reason why we've not sort of filmed anything up here, because there's not much to actually to sit yourself on to make sure you don't go through this roof. You wouldn't go through it, you wouldn't go through it, but I don't want to have to be filming, pulling and yanking, drilling, angle grinding, and it being a bit unsafe. So I've played it safe for once in my life. So we'll get back down and we shall crack on. So now we've got bits tidied up, we've got a bit of space to work with, and the next sort of priority is to get out the two copper pipes each side and the wiring that went to the aircon pods. So if we sit down here at the end of the bus here, obviously the pods are here, and all the cabling, which in the last episodes, run down here into the back of this. Now I don't want to take this off because it's bonded into the back window, and it's the same both sides. So I'm taking off this black trim here, which is refilling some screws, so if I can peel this back enough to be able to get the piping out all the way to there, and I can pull the rest out from underneath the bus. Let's see how we get on. Yep, I got it. If you want to.
No more cables to come up.
No, but it's stuck. You can see here, it's like stuck on the window, but like that doesn't. That's the end of it.
Right.
And that's the end of it here.
Oh.
Yeah, but it doesn't pull through.
Oh.
Even the cable's like a loose. It's almost like they're stuck on something.
I think we found that there's a cable tie holding it all together. Haven't we?
Don't know. No. There. It's out. Brute strength. A bit more out. Now to figure out these ones.
Yeah, they go downstairs, don't they?
Yeah. I'm sort of hoping if I come to me, cable 1, cable 2, cable 3.
Then they should be able to pull down from up downstairs.
Yeah, pull them out sidewards. And they should come downstairs. We get the angle grinder and just give them a quick zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hooray!
Hey! That's one bit of the copper out. Right, see if I can rip this bit out here. This top is really tight.
Yeah, it's like underneath the plastic I can see it. Right, let me just...
Let's see if I can get it.
Feel a bit useless.
The bottom bit off.
It's just stuck in that corner bit of that plastic.
Yeah, so we have made a little incision here with the angle grinder because this will be covered up by the bed frame when we're finished, so it's not detrimental, but it helps us get this out. I've now just got to try and get this bit from behind there.
Like that.
That's one big bit of copper. Or 2 bits of copper in it.
Be careful of that angle
Yeah,
grinder.
so let's get these out of the way. So that was obviously the aircon coming down from downstairs, up, round and across. That's how. Let's have a look outside and see if we can get anything moving down there. So this is the cable that we call. This is the cabling for the other side. So this is the drain and the 2 aircon pipes that we just pulled out from here.
pulled out. So they should, in theory.
Ta-da! One. And then this one.
How much rust?
Yep.
Oh.
More aircon pipes. There.
Did you want to take the camera to show?
Yeah, that's upstairs. It's going to need some work, but we'll get there.
A few moments later.
I've not recorded anything again, but it's actually the same as that side. So we're just taking out the cabling and the aircon pipes and just chopped them in with the floor, and we can pull them down from the downstairs bit when we need to. So that concludes all of the aircon out from upstairs after what feels like an eternity. I think including today, it's been about 16 hours of graft. I don't know if you can see the steam pouring off me. I'm absolutely boiling.
You can tell it's cold in there because I can see the steam.
Can you see the steam on my head?
Coming off your head.
So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions, drop them below. We're going to do a question and answers video very shortly before the end of the year. So if you've got any questions, we can answer them there for you. If you don't like and subscribe, do that and all, because, you know, it keeps me motivated to keep recording everything. And that's it. So, apart from that, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.